BC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. And guys, listen, I hadn't dropped a video in a couple of days, and a lot of y'all asking, hey Coach, what's up? It's only been a couple of days, y'all. Coach Shelton Harrison ain't dropped a video in a couple of days, and people just busy, just busy. I mean, people, life. We all got lives outside of this YouTube, man, and just, I know y'all think, that we make these videos. I enjoy making videos for people that subscribe to me. I enjoy it. And I really do. I enjoy making videos, and people don't get it twisted, okay? I love it. But, I just been real busy, y'all, and that's just the way that is, okay? Life gets in the way, y'all. My YouTube channel, unfortunately, can't pay the bills. If it did, I just make YouTube videos. But I know. But the YouTube is part of my 7-8 Sports TV plan. Y'all might want to check that plan out, man. It's working for me. But anyway, guys, I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez. I've been a fan of his for about 6 years now. I've been rolling with Canelo Alvarez since, the middle of '09. As soon as I can figure out who he was. Been watching videos, man. I know pretty much, I done seen mostly all his fights that you can find on video. You can pretty much say I'm a Canelo Alvarez historian. I know a lot about the fighter. Okay, I know a lot about him. And I've been a fan of his. And people, you can't come on here and say I ain't been a fan. I got video after video after video being a fan of Canelo. So you fanboys, you guys want to, oh, Coach, man, you want to criticize Canelo. Yeah, somebody got to criticize Canelo. And it's going to be me, his #1 fan in the YTBC. You go back and you check videos. I've been pushing more videos about Canelo than any of you guys could even talk about. So you guys better fall back and take notes on this video. And that's just the way that is. It's been a lot of people, that wants, some people do want to fight Triple G. Nobody in the 160-pound weight class, a lot of these dudes in actual I'm talking about a true 160-pounder. We're not talking about somebody that's high in weight. We're not talking about somebody that's below that weight class. I'm talking about a true 160-pound fighter. A lot of these guys don't want pieces of Triple G. They just don't, okay? And I'm just going to throw that out there first. They don't want no parts of Triple G. They just don't. Maybe they're scared of getting knocked out or whatever it is. I don't know. But they don't want to fight the man, okay? So here's where I'm going with this particular video. And I'm just going to roll with it. You see, I do blame Oscar De La Hoya for 85% of the things that's going on with Canelo and this fight with Triple G not happening when we really need to be seeing it in May. I blame Oscar De La Hoya for 85%, but the other 15% of it, just Canelo need to grow some testicles. I mean, he grew testicles against Austin Trout. He grew testicles against, wanting to fight Erislandy Lara. I mean, Canelo grew some testicles when it came to, those two fights. And these were fights that he was advised not to take, okay? I already know the story behind it. And the person that told him not to take these fights was Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar has also been on interviews saying that he wasn't too thrilled about these fights. He wasn't thrilled when Canelo wanted to jump in the ring with Trout. Oscar De La Hoya was not thrilled. He even said it, okay? He said this years ago, okay? Oscar De La Hoya was not thrilled about him taking a fight against Erislandy Lara. Wasn't thrilled. And Oscar De La Hoya, through all that he was saying that Canelo was going to beat Floyd, Oscar backtracked and pretty much said that, he knew that Floyd Mayweather was going to, he ain't say it in these words, I'm putting it in my own words, but he said he knew that Floyd was going to pretty much, outbox and school Canelo. He knew it. But he was trying to sell the fight. That's what Oscar said. Okay? And I can't fault Oscar De La Hoya for being such a good businessman. And Oscar's not a bad businessman. Like, now that he's, sober and he's clean, the guy is a good businessman. I have nothing to say about his business except for, I hate the way that Canelo's career is going. I don't like it. I don't like this turn. I'm a Canelo fan, so you can understand why I'm going to be a tad bit pissed off. And you know what make me mad is some of you fanboys. Some of you fanboys act like I don't criticize any other fighters, right? I don't talk about their promoters, okay? Y'all act like I ain't say nothing about Al Heyman when that Rod Salka fight happened with Danny Garcia. I'm one of the first people to report on it. So I'm not finna sit here and justify myself to you fanboys. I'm not finna do it. Because y'all don't ask no other channels to justify themselves and why. And I'm telling you right now, as a Canelo fan, that's my justification. I've been a damn fan. I've been buying his damn pay-per-view fights, okay? I've been buying all of them. The ones he been on pay-per-view, I've been buying them, okay? I got fighters. I got posters of fighters in my place. I got them. I got posters of fighters in my place. Look, I got a Canelo Alvarez poster, okay? Because I'm a Canelo fan. I've been one for a long time. I even got a Canelo Alvarez Under Armour shirt. I bet y'all want to know where to buy those from. I got one of those, okay? I'm a fan. But see, here's what I'm not a fan of, okay? And this really kind of pissed me off when I watched the video and somebody else was talking about Amir Khan fighting Canelo. And I'm not really too happy about this fight either. But, you know, okay, it's Canelo. But then I got to really thinking. I got to really, truly thinking about this. Look at all the people that want to get in the ring with Triple G. That will get in the ring with Triple G, that don't care. They want to get in the ring. Look, I don't care whether you think it's for a payday or not. They going to get in the ring with him. And I'm sure the payday to fight Triple G is going to be huge. A very big payday to fight this man. Why not fight him? Okay. Look at all the people you got that are willing to get in the ring, or they said that they could beat him. I'm going to start out with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Now, Floyd didn't say, I want to fight Triple G, but Floyd said, there's nothing special about Triple G. That's easy work. Floyd Mayweather said that Triple G was easy work. You got Tim Desert Storm Bradley. Tim Desert Storm Bradley said, listen, I want to fight Gennady Golovkin. Tim Bradley. Erislandy Laura said, I will move up to 160 to fight Triple G. Laura did. And even Billy Ho Saunders. Billy Ho Saunders, guys, came out and said, okay, yeah, I do want to fight Triple G. And this is a man who's afraid of Triple G is going to get in the ring with Triple G. And you got Amir damn Khan, another welterweight who's getting in the ring with Triple G. These guys are making you look bad, Canelo. They're making you look bad. Because they got the guts to say or want to get in the ring and say they can beat Triple G. You got these guys in lighter weight classes having more heart than you do. You're supposed to be the champion of Mexico. You are the new thing, the Mexican sensation. And you don't want to get in and fight Triple G? It's got to be at 155? Dude, you clearly can make 160 easy. I mean, what the heck, man? I mean, all the guys that seem to think that they can beat Triple G or not afraid of Triple G are the guys that are in lighter weight classes. I'm not going to talk about Ward. Ward's in a heavier weight class. We're not even talking about Andre Ward. Okay, we ain't talking about that. And even the Charlo brothers, I'm sure Demetrius Andrade would probably want to get in the ring with Triple G. Oh, I'm sure these guys would want to get in the ring with Triple G. But the fight we want to see is Canelo and Triple G. But you ain't got the heart and the testicles to get in the ring with the man. You don't want no parts of him. You ain't called him out and said, you know what? Gennady Golovkin is easy work, or I beat him. I've only seen about one interview where and that's the one Dante did where you held up your arm and made a muscle. And whatever the hell that meant, we don't know what that meant. You got Tim Bradley, Floyd Mayweather, okay? You got Laura. You got Billy Ho Saunders, who was afraid of Triple G, still gonna get in the ring. At least Billy Joe Saunders will get in the ring for the money. And Canelo, I'm sure Canelo could easily make over $10 million fighting Triple G right now. Easy. You got Amir Khan of all people stepping up to the plate. Who said, hey, okay, we'll fight Triple G after we fight you. People am I the only one that see this? Don't nobody at 160 want to fight this man truly. I'm talking about a true 160 pounder. I'm not talking about a 154 pounder. I'm not talking about 168 pounder. I'm talking about a true 160 pounder. Danny Jacobs don't want to fight Triple G. But you got Amir Khan. Tim Bradley said he'll fight him. Floyd Mayweather said he could beat him. But Billy Joe Saunders, the guy who said that Triple G would beat him and everybody else in the same night, that's the only 160-pounder that's got enough guts to say, I'm going to get in the ring. I'm talking about guys we want. We ain't talking about his mandatory Dominic Wade. We're not talking about that. We're talking about guys that we want to see him fight at 160. Jacobs, Saunders, Canelo. Those are the fights we really want to see. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing him matched up against some of these other guys, but I'm tired of mismatches in boxing. This is what I'm talking about. And you guys can say, oh, coach, you back on here yelling again. Fine, don't listen to the video. Don't listen to the video. I could give a damn if you listen to this video or not. I don't really care. But I'm telling each and every one of y'all without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. These 154-pounders, these welterweights got more heart. They got more heart nowadays than these guys sitting at 160 pounds. They got more heart. Because these guys are willing to, they'll fight Triple G. And I believe Tim Bradley was serious. Tim Desert Storm Bradley was serious about fighting Triple G. Laura was serious about fighting Triple G. Amir Khan, I guarantee you, he would be serious about fighting Triple G. But Canelo, Danny Jacobs, Billy Joe Saunders kind of said it, but I don't believe that. These guys ain't got no heart, man, and y'all are fighters, man. I don't know how y'all do it, but I tell you what, this don't sit right. And of all people, you got Amir Khan, the guy that really and truly could say, I ain't fighting Triple G because I can get, and Khan know his chin is not good. The man with the lightest chin would get in the ring with Triple G, while the rest of you guys point blank just say, oh, you ain't gonna fight him for whatever reason. What are you gonna say about this, guys? There's nothing you can say about this. Everything I said in this video is a fact and it's true. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.